President Buhari makes fresh appointment. Co-Contenders declare support for APC governorship candidate in Kogi. World Press Freedom Day. Press advocate says global risk to journalists on the increase. PSG suspend Lionel Messi over unauthorized trip to Saudi Arabia. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluent State of Nigeria. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for joining us. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari will join other world leaders invited to attend the coronation of Charles III and his wife Camilla as His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen, consort of the United Kingdom, respectively. The coronation will take place on Saturday, May 6th, as the President departs Abuja with his entourage. A statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, explained ahead of the coronation, the Commonwealth Secretary will take advantage of the gathering of leaders in London to host a Commonwealth Summit for presidents and heads of government of Commonwealth countries on Friday, May 5th. President Buhari is billed to participate in the summit, which will deliberate on future of the Commonwealth and the role of the youth. He was accompanied by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Godfrey Oyema, Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, among other top government officials. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the termination of the appointment of the Project Coordinator, Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, HYPREP, Dr. Giadom Dombari, and approved the appointment of Professor Nanibarini Zabe as the new HYPREP chief with immediate effect. The change of leadership was announced through a tweet on the official Twitter handle of the Nigerian presidency. Giadom, who was appointed by the president in early March for a tenure of 4 years, leaves office after barely 14 months. Similarly, chairman of the Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri Erewa, has been reappointed for a second term by President Buhari. Her reappointment was contained in a letter written by Buhari, urging the Senate to confirm her. Dabiri Erewa, a former senior special advisor to the President on Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, was appointed MidCom chairman in November 2018. She also served in the House of Representatives as a member representing Ikorodu Federal Constituency in Lagos from 2003 to 2015. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and former senator representing Edo South, Senator Daisy Danjuma, have advocated for at least 50% affirmative action for women in politics and government. They made the call during the commissioning of the Senator Daisy Danjuma Women's Center in Benin City. The governor reassured that his government will continue to prioritize policies and reforms to protect women and other vulnerable persons in the state. He emphasized that the center is named after Senator Daisy Ehanire Danjuma in acknowledgement of her efforts in advancing projects and initiatives that provide support and succor to the vulnerable members of the society, pointing out that 50% of his cabinet are women. While commending the state government for naming the facility after her, Senator Daisy Danjuma said the state government has passed the necessary laws to tackle gender-based violence and has constituted the committee to ensure the seamless implementation of the Violence Against Person Prohibition (VAP) Act. Dignitaries in their numbers attend the commissioning ceremony. The Nigerian Guild of Editors, NGE, has tasked the incoming government to initiate deliberate and sustained policies and programs to promote freedom of expression, media freedom, and safety of journalists in the country. The Guild made the call in a statement to mark this year's World Press Freedom Day, jointly signed by its president, Mustafa Issa, and the General Secretary, Dr. Iyobosa Iwugianre. It noted that there were conscious efforts in the past few years by some members of the National Assembly, working in collaboration with officials of the executive arm of government to criminalize journalism practice in Nigeria. The umbrella body of the editors in Nigeria promised to engage the incoming government over National Broadcasting Commission, NBC Act and the Broadcast Code of Conduct with the aim to amend and reform them to conform to the global best practices. The NGA said the pluralistic mass media predicated on freedom of expression, freedom of information, and free press is fundamental to any effective and functional democracy all over the world, adding that Nigeria cannot be an exception. We'll go on a short break. We'll be right back in a moment.
Malachi TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. And on politics, the embattled Resident Electoral Commission (REC) in Adamawa State, Hudu Yunus Ari, has been arrested by the police election planning, monitoring and evaluation team in Abuja and is currently in police custody. A statement by the first spokesman, Muyiwa Adejobi, explained that the suspended REC is being grilled to ascertain the motives and motivations behind his alleged improper action during the supplementary elections in Adamawa State. The statement noted that other officials and individuals culpable in the saga are being interrogated by the team. The development comes hours after Ari said in a BBC Hausa interview that he would surrender himself to the police 2 weeks after he went into hiding. The suspended REC had also said he never regretted announcing Aisha Binani Dahiru of the All Progressive Congress (APC) as the winner of the 2023 governorship election in the state. Hari had courted controversy after the supplementary election in Adamawa on April 15, 2023, when he announced Binani as the winner of the dramatic poll, while collation of results was ongoing. The Tribunal has fixed Monday 8 for the hearing of the petitions challenging the declaration of the All Progressive Congress (APC) presidential candidate Bola Tinubu as the president-elect by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The National Legal Advisor of the APC, Ahmed El Mazouk, confirmed the legal battle by candidates disputing the outcome of the 2023 presidential poll would commence from next week. According to El Mazouk, the APC legal team was briefed and ready to defend the party's mandate. A governorship aspirant of the All Progressive Congress in the direct primary election recently held in Kogi State, Prince Shaibu Abubakar Audu, has withdrawn his lawsuit he instituted against the party's candidate Ahmed Usman Ododo. Prince Shaibu, a son of late former governor of the state Abubakar Audu, said his decision to withdraw the case was in the interest of the party. The banker and philanthropist made this known when he visited Governor Yaya Bello in Abuja just as immediate past executive director of the Rural Electrification Agency and governorship aspirant on the platform of APC. Sanusi Ohiare also declared unalloyed support for Ododo same day. The duo had initially protested the outcome of the primaries alongside Senator Smart Adeyemi. They pledged their support for the success of Ododo in the forthcoming election, assuring that their supporters would also work for his victory. Governor Bello, in his response, commended Shaibu Audu for his sportsmanship and emphasized that APC in Kogi State remained united, describing such as the reason for the party's electoral success in the state. In a remark, the APC governorship candidate Ahmed Usman Ododo expressed confidence in the party's unity. And on crime, a 34-year-old man, John Agbo, has been arrested in Lagos for allegedly defiling his neighbor's 6-year-old girl by inserting his finger into her private part in order to satisfy his sexual desires. Report says the incident happened at Ogunsanya Street, Orile in Gamu area of Lagos, where they reside. The suspect, John, has been charged before the Ogba Magistrate Court for defilement, which attracts several years of imprisonment or life imprisonment if found guilty. The police allege that he lured the girl into his apartment and engaged her in the dastardly act by removing her pants and inserting his finger into her private parts. John Agbo landed in trouble following the revelation by the girl, and the matter was reported to the police. He was then arrested and detained for interrogation over his alleged conduct. After thorough investigation, the police found him culpable and charged him accordingly. The police prosecutor, DSP Kehinde Ajayi, told the court that the defendant committed the offense sometime in 2022, which is punishable under Section 2641 of the Criminal Laws of Lagos State 2015. And on foreign, press freedom advocates have highlighted a growing number of risks to journalists as a record number have been imprisoned, including Wall Street Journal reporter Ivan Gashovic. The United Nations hosted a series of speakers ahead of the 30th World Press Freedom Day and made a call at the event. They lamented that the date also marked the 5th of Gachovic's detention by Russia, explaining as of December 2022, 363 journalists were imprisoned in more than 30 countries, according to reports by the Committee to Protect Journalists. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, in a video message, warned leaders against detaining and imprisoning journalists for doing their jobs, stressing that as journalists stand up for the truth, the world stands up with them. And on sports, the Paris Saint-Germain PSG Football Club have suspended Lionel Messi for 2 weeks with immediate effect. This followed his unauthorized trip to Saudi Arabia following their 3-1 loss to Lyon last weekend. This was revealed by football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Report says Messi had requested to travel to the Arabian Gulf to honor his sportsmanship deal as a Saudi ambassador. PSG manager Christophe Galtier and sporting director Luis Campos gave him approval to go only if PSG win or draw, but not a defeat. Messi, who recently won the World Cup for Argentina, will miss PSG's next 2 games in Troyes this Sunday and against Ajaccio on Saturday, May 13th. Sebastian Vettel will be heading to the Goodwood Festival of Speed in July, driving multiple historic Formula One cars from his collection across the weekend. The 4-time Formula One world champion will be doing so with a difference, as he will be climbing up the Goodwood Hill on e-fuels, following up from the launch of his Race Without Trace campaign last season at Silverstone. Vettel will be driving the same car again at Goodwood in July, one of the most successful in the history of Formula One, as well as others from his collection, including Ayrton Senna's McLaren MP4 8 from 1993, with a display of Vettel's collection also set to be available for public view across the weekend. Joy Dada has the latest happenings in the world of entertainment.
Welcome to our entertainment world. I am Joy Dada. In Africa, Nigerian music star Rema has announced the dates for his headlining concert at the O2 Arena in London. Rema shared the news of the show at the 20,000-seated capacity stage, which is London's biggest entertainment destination, on his official Twitter handle. The concert is his only United Kingdom show for this year and his first back to London after his sensational performance at the O2 Bristol sold out concert featuring Fireboy with Tony and Dave. Crossing over to Europe, thousands of Hollywood TV and movie screenwriters have down tools after last-minute talks with major studios over wages broke down. The Writers' Guide of American Strike, which is the first in 15 years, saw more than 9,000 writers, 98% of voting members walk out from midnight. Late-night live chat show are expected shut down first, while forthcoming show and film crew face delays. In 2007, writers went on strike for 100 days at a cost of around $2 billion to the industry. This time around, writers are clashing with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, which represent the major studios including Disney and Netflix, in demand of higher pay and greater share of the profit from the modern streaming boom. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks for the update, Joy. And that is the size of our package. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV and MLC TV 2. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. Twitter, MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, appearances on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join MLC TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday, 7 p.m. Political Arena. Sunday, 6 p.m. Women's World. Monday, 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jennifer Odimayo. Thanks for watching.